Hi, I'm here to talk about Clock King's role in the original Batman series. Uh, yeah, Clock King actually managed to appear in 60s Batman. Of course, people know that Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, and Riddler in 60s Batman, but there were some other villains from the comics that appeared. And Claude King might be a surprising one. He's not necessarily one of the most prominent Batman villains. In fact, he's often considered to be a Green Arrow villain. Uh, but Batman the Animated Series had a lot of people, including me, thinking that he was a Batman villain. It wasn't even the first Batman show that he appeared in. He first appeared in 60s Batman, and that was really cool. And I think he was a great choice to appear in 60s Batman. His clock gimmick, it's a very fun gimmick, a very colorful, very interesting gimmick. It's something that very much, I think, fits in with 60s Batman. And he's a good villain, and he's a villain that's great for 60s Batman, but would be hard to fit into the more serious version of Batman. Although Batman the Animated Series actually managed to make it happen, which is great. And and so a lot of people know the Batman the Animated Series version of Clock King, but we also got a great version of Clock King in 60s Batman, played by Walter Slezak, who gave a very entertaining performance. Really liked him, and I really like Clock King's design. Clock King's gone through a lot of different designs, and this is much different than the clock for a face thing you had in the comics. That was a thing. It's odd. So he doesn't have that, and it's different from what he later had in Batman the Animated Series. He has this really, actually, really great suit. It's this black costume with this great top hat with a cape. It looks fantastic, in my opinion. Really underrated design. Of course, people know about Joker and the other villains' designs, and I think Clock King deserves some attention. It really is really entertaining. And Walter Slezak's performance is also very entertaining. So it's very underrated. And Clock King did just appear in the 1-2-parter, but I think he's one of those villains like Bookworm that left a memorable impression with his two-parter. I really enjoyed him, really enjoyed his character, the theatricality that he had, his performance, just pretty much everything about him. It was a great two-parter, and it was just really well done. So I think, of course, I think the Clock King from Batman the Animated Series is probably the most well-known version of Clock King outside of the comics, but 60s Batman is another great adaptation of the Clock King character. I think deserves a lot of attention and love too.